So never let limitations define you. Don't let the world tell you who you are or how much you can do. When I came out of the show, I had limitations on me I didn't even know I had. They put me in a little box like, you better stay there. I said, watch this. If you have the word at your fingertips, you'll try to go out there everything you can too, right? And I really feel like a lot of the times when I get hate, it's because of that. How dare you be bigger than what you're supposed to be? How dare you be a trailblazer? How dare you be the face of a tail in Barbie for a weekend? It's just like I've found myself partnering with companies that have never even partnered with someone that looked like me. And I want to show them the importance of collaboration when it comes to everybody. Not just one sector of people, but just everyone. I want to continue to open doors up for not only women that look like me, but for minority women, period. And I want to swing the door open. Y'all better run through it. I mean it. Okay? So don't ever let those limitations define you. Don't let the world tell you who you are. You need to redefine who you are and stick to it and never change it. Regardless of money come through, any type of career choice, anything. Stay true to who you are. Never let anything change you. I'm so happy that I know my sense of self, because no matter how much money hit my bank account or how many opportunities I get, I will always stay true to Olandria J. Carlin. And I would never let nobody tell me who I am. So it's extremely tough. But my team now, I'm busy all the time. I don't really get time to process my emotions. But when I am alone in my room with tears on my journal, I allow myself to be as soft as I want to be, even if the world doesn't allow me to. I just want to tell every woman of color in here, you are allowed to be emotional. You have the outright to be angry in some circumstances. You're not too angry. You're not too overly emotional. You're not too, difficult to deal with. And although the world make us seem like we have to be robotic in those environments, and we're not allowed to be emotional in those things, we are human at the end of the day. And the color of our skin should not define how emotional we're able to get in the public eye. It's not fair. And I'll find myself at times, even on TV, I'm like, I don't even feel human, because even the moments I want to cry, I know I'm not able to. I know I'm not allowed to. Any little thing I say is used against me, and it's not fair. And even with those stigmas around that, still be emotional anyway. Still say what you want to say anyway. They're going to think what they want to think. So when I find myself at night, I allow myself to cry. I allow myself to be soft. And even if you're soft, you're not weak. You're human. Black men, you too. You too. I'm not forgetting about y'all either. I know it's just as hard. I see you too, baby. So don't be scared. Okay, here's the H-Town. I see you too. Don't be scared to open up. Find your community that you can be soft in, because we're all human. Men, women, all of us. And I want all of you to be a shoulder to cry on for each other, even if the world doesn't allow us to. Okay? I love y'all. Knowing yourself, your values, and your morals, never losing sight of that. Regardless of how big my spotlight gets, the message is going to remain the same. Regardless of how huge or how much bigger my support system gets, I will still stay true to Olandria. I feel like none of you guys will be here if I only share the good parts of my story. If I only share what you see online, because the internet is not real. That's why I love telling you guys the story of how I got myself through college financially, how it was the hardest thing of my life. I really feel like a lot of people kind of connected to me in that way. I never lose sight of where a lot of these connections came from, where a lot of these connections formed. A lot of my emotions, even on national television, a lot of that stuff was real. It was the real me. You know what I mean? I like to humanize my story and not just share the fabricated, the fabulous, and glamorous parts of it. Because I really feel like none of y'all will be here if I only shared the good. You get what I'm saying? No one's life is all rainbows and butterflies. So being true to myself.
Truly, this is why we're all here for you.
Olandria gets vulnerable in front of people during her speech and gave advice to her fans.